Hello there and good afternoon. Real open talk is now surfacing of the possible need, in inverted commas, to extend the Article 50 negotiating period beyond 11 p.m. on the 29th of March 2019. Not only is Theresa May under growing pressure to delay Brexit Day from the usual suspects, but one of the members of her government, Defence Minister Tobias Ellwood, is saying that her deal is better than no deal, so a delay to get her deal through would be okay. He also said that it was time for the MPs on the Tory Eurosceptic European Research Group, or ERG, to get behind the PM's withdrawal agreement. She may get the necessary concessions and legal agreements concerning the backstop, he said. But ultimately the clock is ticking down. If we cannot get this deal across the line, we are facing the prospect of having to extend. And this ties in perfectly with comments made by Theresa May herself yesterday when she said, "It's still within our grasp to leave the EU on the 29th of March. And my comment then was, makes it sound as if it's her deal or not leaving at all, doesn't it? Now politicians are a Machiavellian lot, so this might just be talk to try and get the ERG members to cave in and support her deal when threatened with no Brexit or an extension to Article 50 with the ongoing risk of no Brexit. So my message to them is stick to plan and vote that UK destroying deal of hers down." Now those advocating an extension are being very careful to make it look like it will only be a short extension to tie off a few loose ends to get Theresa May's Brexit in name only deal across the line. But Brussels is already saying it would prefer the extension to be more like 2 years than 2 months, and you would expect that from them, as the further down the road the can is kicked in one fell swoop, the easier it is to completely reverse Brexit later. And there is also the issue of MEP elections that have to be held if the extension goes beyond July the 2nd. The UKIP leader Gerard Batten believes that the UK will be sold off by our politicians. He tweeted late last night, "Brexit moves towards its complete betrayal. Most likely outcome? May accepts no guarantees on backstop and the customs union. Not really leaving deal accepted by Parliament. May says we've left. An MSM propaganda campaign follows saying we must rejoin. Hope I'm proved wrong." The main problem for Theresa May, though, is the grassroots of her party. They will not be happy if the UK does not leave the EU as advertised at 11 p.m. on the 29th of March 2019. For example, on Saturday, Dinah Glover, the chairman of London East Area Conservatives and the Bethnal Green and Bow Conservative Association, tabled a motion at the Conservative National Convention that sent out the clear message that the party must honour its referendum, manifesto and the PM's Lancaster House speech commitments regarding the single market and customs union. It passed by a factor of 5 to 1. Although it sends out the right message, I was disappointed that her motion allowed for the extension of Article 50 for a couple of months. Be in no doubt that any extension, however short and for whatever reason, will be the start of many extensions. If an extension is asked for now, the EU will just stonewall anything we try to talk to them about, and our Remain establishment will assist the Eurocrats to the hilt in any way they can. But further, if the government does end up asking for an Article 50 extension, it will have proved to everyone that it has no stomach for the no-deal option. It will have itself removed the WTO Brexit scenario from the table. At that point, her deal will come under intense attack from the Remain side in Westminster, ganging together to try and force it off the table as well, in their hope of leaving only 2 options standing: a further lengthy extension or a complete revocation of Article 50. That would lose Theresa May her deal and her party, as well as make the Tories unelectable for a decade at least, however bad Corbyn and his Labour Party are. Her ministers are hoping for MPs to sign up to any deal that they can, then go and try and sell it to their party supporters and members as some sort of victory. That they are silly enough to think that May's deal does that job shows how desperate they really are. Let's hope the PM can see through all this to the truth, that only a full, no-deal Brexit can now save her and the Tories. As I've said before, it all hinges on how wobbly Mrs May gets after her deal is trashed. But if you are a Brexiteer, you have one easy way to do your bit right now. Join, support and vote for UKIP. Anyway, what do you think? Please leave a comment below and thank you for watching.